Hello class 5. The last day we have started the pre-annual first chapter, the moon. Today we will continue the second part 2 of the same chapter. So please go to page 101 and we will start from how the moon moves. The moon revolves around the earth in the same way the earth revolves around the sun. It takes around 28 days or nearly a month to take one complete revolution around the earth. So as we know that the sun is fixed in a place and the earth is rotating on its orbit in a 365 days, isn't it? That is called revolution, isn't it? Yes. And here in the same manner the earth is rotating, the sun is rotating around the earth and it is completing its revolution in 28 days. The moon is the only natural satellite on the earth. A satellite of a star or planet is an object that goes around the star or a planet. So the object which is roaming around the star or the planet is called its moon or the satellite. Natural satellites of planets are known as moons. The earth has only one moon. We know it, the name is moon and it is only one. Now next, the phases of moon. Now see, this is very important for the picture what is drawn over here. Let me explain fast. I think you can see. This picture is very important. You have to learn and it's better if you do the same over here. This picture is very important. Acha. Phases of the moon. The moon as seen from the earth appears to change its shape every day, isn't it? If consecutive 2-3 days, if you see the shape of the moon, you will see that the shape of the moon is changing day by day, isn't it? From the thin crescent means it's a part. Crescent is a particular shape. It's a particular shape. It looks like, means what shall I say? Like this. The two end is thin and this part is thick. This is called crescent, a part. Okay. Now, yes, from a thin crescent to the full circular moon. So this is a full circle moon and this is a crescent moon, isn't it? Yes, it's part of it. This is because we only see the part of the moon that reflects the sunlight to us. So when we see the full moon in a round shape, that means the sunlight is falling fully on the moon. When we are seeing a part of it or a crescent part of it, means you have to understand the sunlight is falling only on this particular part. So the part of the moon which is lightened by the sun rays, we are able to see that. When we see the half moon, what happens? It means that only the half part of the moon is being reflected by the sun. When the side of the moon facing us gets no sunlight at all, we cannot see the moon. We call the new moon. So the day when we cannot see the moon at all, that means none of the part is being reflected by the light of the sun, and thus we are unable to see the moon on that day, and that is called the new moon or day 1. As the moon moves along its orbit, a small portion of the side facing us gets sunlight and we can see the crescent moon. Please see in the book, see the fourth day means, see the picture here, it is telling that the part which is being lightened, which is able of seeing, that means only this part the sunlight is falling, and due to that we are able to see the moon. And day 1 see totally black because none of the reflection of the sunlight is falling on the moon. In a week means 7 days, we can see half of the moon, just like this. After 3 more days, we can see 3/4 of the moon. See, the greater the reflection, the more we can see the part of the moon. In the day 10, quarter size of the moon we are able, 3/4 of the moon we are able of seeing. That is called Gibbous moon or Gibbous moon. That is day 10. In 2 weeks means 14 days, the entire side facing us gets the sunlight. That is means this is the 14th day. Okay, this is crescent moon, this is Gibbous moon, and no, sorry, this is half moon, and Gibbous moon is 3/4, and full moon means when we are able to see the full moon due to the reflection of the sun. So see, after this the phases reverse. So again from, see here in the picture, it is written in, it is drawn details. Day 1, day 4, day 7, day 10 and day 14 is in a series. Slowly the moon is being able to, we can see the moon very clearly. Again see in the day 17, just the reverse of the day 4 is happening. Here the part which was darkened, here in the part, that particular part you can see it is lightened up by the sun. Again day 7, the part which was being lightened, here in the day 21, that part is being darkened because the opposite, just the reverse is happening. And again in the same thing, day 4 and day 25. So once the full moon or the entire moon we can see, from the next day just the reverse starts happening. So this is for today. In the next class we will continue with the remaining part of the chapter. I hope you can understand. If you have any doubt, you please comment in the comment box, and all details and short and long questions you will get in the PDF. Thank you very much.